up, guys? It's the boys and girl. We back. I got Cane's. I'm fixing to eat this shit.
C tier, bro. C tier ass fries.
C tier fries.
Let me remind you. It's cold. Really, really cold. Holy shit.
You should have been eating
Face
this
in the
specialty.
location.
You should have been eating, bitch.
Yeah. Look at that.
Dude, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
He's actually gonna do it.
He's all in.
He's about to be faded. Oh. He's about to get faded off the walk.
The endorphins.
Slip him a perk. Slip him a perk.
SpongeBob, the fuck are we doing in the projects?
Jesse, get your bearings straight.
Get your bearings.
Yeah, get your bearings straight.
I would love to have LA Beast on our podcast.
Dude, Will, are you
So
seeing
awesome.
this?
I am seeing this. No, I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, keep going. How many are left? Just put all of them.
Put some sauce
why,
in there.
Why are you holding
Yeah.
back?
I have so much stuff on.
Why are you holding back? Just eat the whole thing. Put all of them in your mouth all at once. You're holding back.
That's so bad.
Shut up and do it.
All of them. That's
put it
one
in.
fry. That's
You
one
bought it.
fry. That's one fry. That's one fry.
You went there. If these were Arby's fries, they'd be done in a second, bro. They're so good.
Yeah, down the
Arby's
fucking
fries
toilet.
are-
in a
These
second.
fries are good. That's the only
Jesse,
good
put
thing.
that
Arby's
in your
has.
gullet.
Cap is
That
good.
is not.
SpongeBob.
They got chicken tenders. They got curly fries.
This
Put
is
it in
such a
your
great.
gullet.
This is such a
I don't
great.
want them.
This is such a great intro.
I thought he was about to kiss me. I got scared.
Alright, you're almost done, boss.
Dude, he's really not.
Come on,
He's
man.
got like half the box.
This is the longest one so far.
That was two fries.
No, dude, that was half a fry.
Jesse,
Bro, we
you
like
put
your coaches.
every single one of those fries left in that plate in your fucking gullet. Like a pelican. I want to see your jowls.
I want to see.
I want to see...
I want to see.
Oh,
I want to see.
Stop.
You got this, Jesse. You got
got
this. Just another
Come on.
bite.
Go, 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 go,
Eat it, bitch. We're laughing and eat it, bitch.
Go,
Loser.
go,
Loser. 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 Close your feet. You fucking bitch.
Boners. 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 Those fucking Weird Al Yankovic.
Eat it. Just eat it.
Dude, you haven't even eaten a single fry yet. That's one fry.
Like, still got the toast.
He's literally got one fry left in there and then he's done.
Oh my god.
Come on. Wait, he's got to swallow. He's got to swallow.
That's what you said.
Your mom.
And your dad.
Your dad.
Angie Daddy.
Joe Mama and your daddy. We gotta wait for you to swallow. This is gonna be a 5-minute intro.
Goes it down, some fucking Mountain Dew.
With a sonic blast and then put it up your ass. That's like some Eminem bars, bro.
Don't do Eminem like that, bro.
No, dude. Everyone ever has some wacky ass bars
Are you
sometimes.
done?
Mom spaghetti?
Put a gerbil up my ass.
Are you
I wrote a
done?
whole song about
That's
that.
a good song, though.
Greatest rapper ever.
That's
the
your
camera.
Greatest rapper ever. Whatever.
Show the camera your mouth. Open your mouth. Prove it. Prove it. All right. All right, sit down.
I can't.
Do you want it? Just a
He's
hand
got
towel.
cool one. Go wash your hands.
In my mouth. Face.
So now that he's gone,
Welcome
we're actually
back
here to talk
to
about
the
it.
Squidward Boofs podcast, where we talk about Squidward boofing with SpongeBob and his neighbors.
It's even got a filter.
It's even got a filter.
You gotta wonder like how we have gotten to this point where that's the kind of shit that is
Humor.
the humor.
What do you think was like?
That's Generation Z shit.
What do you think was like the first thing that ever made a person laugh? Like joke.
Dude, probably a fart.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Probably.
Maybe a burp. Probably a fart.
Like you think like there was like a caveman that just fucking ripped a mollywop of a fart. And then like another caveman was like
He might have been like
Who
sleeping like with like
who
his
invented
caveman
laughing?
girlfriend,
Dude,
and then like farted on her.
who invented laughing?
I don't know. Probably the
I
first.
bet it was your
that
mom
farted.
joke. I bet that was the first joke ever told was your mom. joke.
joke. Your mother's so stupid. She sits on the TV and watches
You know-
the couch.
They found like graffiti like in Pompeii in the ruins
Your mom
of like a dick joke. Like the guy was talking about how big his dick was or something, and it was like street graffiti,
That's fucking like
In Pompeii.
That's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that's
pretty
hilarious.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
something like that.
I hope to God that the first joke ever told was a your mom joke, but in caveman speak.
Ooga, ooga, you, mom.
You're a mole? Fuck.
Tu madre y papá.
It's fucking Spanish.
Caveman walks up to another caveman and speaks Spanish, and that was the first joke ever told. Tu madre y papá.
Hey.
And they were like,
Hola, señor. Necesito la
Hey.
chica en mi culo,
Hey,
por
you
favor.
won't get this, but our ancestors 2 million years from now definitely will.
oh my fucking god. Dude, shit posts on TikTok are the funniest thing though, like actually.
With the terrible editing.
Yeah.
The fucking shit post that the Buffalo Bills posted was hilarious.
Yes. Why are the Buffalo Bills shit
I still
posted?
haven't seen it.
Dude, it's really funny.
It's so funny.
And it's on the official
Oh my
Buffalo Bills
God.
TikTok page. It's just a
God
shit
damn!
post. God damn!
God damn! We have,
Okay, I
we
kinda
have
haven't
gotten to
seen
the
it now.
point where, like, again, that is the shit we laugh at.
Bro.
You,
What
dropped
did
his,
you do?
you just dropped his phone and his canes.
Why'd you do
Throw in
that?
the cane box.
Jesse, what did that canes ever do to you but give you a nice full tummy?
Ruined fries.
you
I'm
fucking
sorry.
rated Canes a C.
I did. I was
deserved
saying
it.
to
See?
My
I'll
It
say
deserves
this.
it,
yes.
bro.
Are you
Okay,
serious?
okay.
I gave it.
What would you give it?
An A.
Thank
No.
you. I gave it a
Yes.
yes.
Why would it get an A?
Dude, because it's simple. All they serve is literally just chicken, fries, and toast.
How is that a good
and cane
thing?
sauce.
And it tastes the best.
Yes.
Yeah, but they
it's so
serve
bad.
they serve terrible sauce. Their sauce sucks.
Oh, dude.
You
cane
did
sauce?
not just say
Dude, I
that.
could fucking drink cane sauce.
You want to know who has good sauce?
So good.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
sauce is
has
also
good
very
sauce.
You know who
Good
has? You know who has
sauce
good?
isn't.
Good sauce too.
Your mom.
Wendy's.
Zaxby's.
Wendy's no.
Wendy's
Zaxby's
nuts fall on
has
your
really
face.
good dipping sauce.
Zaxby's is very good too.
Fuck you, I can't eat
Popeyes.
Zaxby's.
Popeyes. fuck-
Okay, first off, Popeyes is the best. Popeyes is the
Popeyes,
best.
Popeyes
spicy
is S
chicken
tier.
sandwich.
But
No,
I will
I
say
would say
this.
that's two.
I will say this. Cane's has the best fast food chicken tenders. I will agree with that.
They're pretty good.
But they are not fucking like, oh, no, let me love them. Oh, let me shove a Johnny Glass in my butthole
Their
and drink this
service-
shit 'cause it's so fucking good. Like, that is not Cane's. Cane's is really good chicken tenders, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're a C-tier fast food restaurant.
Zaxby's tenders
Oh,
are
no.
better.
Hey,
Let me do some of that.
Holy shit.
Is that the Bills? Yeah, they posted that on their main TikTok account. That's fucking hilarious.
God damn!
Genius.
Oh my god.
But no, Cane's is
God damn,
it's not
bro.
mid, like it's better than mid, but like it's
You
not,
gave it a C! That means it's mid!
It's gotta be
I will
B
say
at
this.
least.
I'll say
I mean,
this.
it's not mid.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
up though, hold up.
But
though.
it's
so
like
hungry.
F tier. you
Hold up,
know?
hold up. If they continue to give me fries that taste like that,
You gotta
I'll
get
bump
extra
them up to a B.
crispy. You gotta get
Get it
it.
extra crispy every fucking
Yeah.
time.
I asked the
Extra
last time.
crispy.
You don't go.
They serve
that one.
shitty coleslaw
Nobody eats the coleslaw.
Dude, nobody
I
eats
do.
coleslaw.
Exactly. I used to like it. I used to like it.
Coleslaw is inherently shit.
I'm
So
scared.
saying shitty coleslaw is redundant.
But that's exactly my point. They serve shitty coleslaw that no one wants.
You started speaking fucking Egyptian.
Shut up, bitch. They serve shitty coleslaw
You're
that
like,
no
they
one
shoot
wants.
you should. That's
They
what you were
serve shitty
doing.
coleslaw that no one wants. So why the fuck is it on the menu? Just give me the goddamn extra toast. The next time I have to ask for an extra toast at Cane's, I'm gonna do something that I probably shouldn't do because it's illegal.
You're gonna you gotta do it anyway, dude. Next
Get
time
an
you
extra
go.
cane sauce.
No, I don't like their cane sauce. It's not that good, man.
you are
What the fuck is
insane.
wrong with you?
It's not that
Fucking
good.
crazy, dude.
How? I don't understand how you can say that.
I'll tell you how to understand. I said it. Understand it. It sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I understand that your fucking opinion sucks.
I think.
Now I'll say this: the last time we went to Cane's, I hadn't had Cane's in a while, like a while. So maybe if I had cane sauce again, I might like it more than I used to. But I probably won't think it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
What?
do you need a fucking bottle, you fucking baby?
yes, I need a bottle of fucking Chick-fil-A sauce because that's some real sauce.
Dude, you can buy that at Walmart.
Yeah. You know why they
Popeye
sell it? 'Cause
sauce.
it's good. You know why they
Popeye
sell cane
sauce.
sauce at Walmart? Because it sucks.
Because
Popeye
they're
sauce
idiots.
good. Popeye has like a bunch of
Yeah, if you
sauce.
go into Walmart, you fucking poor motherfucker.
Where do you go to get groceries?
Your mom's.
Damn, that was
Wow.
so funny.
That was the first joke ever told in the
Human history.
But yeah, your mom.
Set yourself up for that one.
I mean, I really didn't, but.
The video don't lie.
Dude, no, sorry, Chick-fil-A. S tier sauce. I love Chick-fil-A sauce. I'd make
Popeye
bagels with it.
sauce.
Well, Popeyes
Damn, that is
has
an S.
Okay,
All of them.
okay, but does
They have good
Popeyes have
sauce.
like a Popeye sauce, or are you just talking about the sauces they have? at
All the
Popeyes?
sauces they have are fucking good.
Okay, no, I disagree. That
Except for the mustard.
The Mardi Gras mustard one tastes like absolute dog
Dude,
shit.
why would you get
What?
That Mardi Gras mustard.
No, it's the best fucking one.
Come on, we
What?
tried
Are
that
you
shit
kidding me?
once.
You
Terrible.
mean.
Mardi Gras mustard.
No. You want to know what
Fuck
the top?
off.
You know what the top?
Mardi Gras mustard tastes like fecal matter.
Tastes like human waste.
All right, that was pretty good.
Hey, you know what the top 3
Wait, that was
Popeye
actually
sauces are? Number 1, Bayou Buffalo. Number 2, cocktail. Number 3,
Cack.
sweet heat.
Number 3, cack.
What's your top 3?
I think.
Mardi Gras mustard.
Fuck no. But don't they have another mustard? They have a Mardi Gras
It's
mustard.
honey mustard, I think.
Yeah, I like
The honey
honey
mustard's
mustard
good.
a lot. So I'd probably put that at 1.
Their cocktail sauce is really good.
Cocktail
It is
sauce
really
is
good.
good, yes.
Oh
And
God.
their buttermilk ranch is also pretty fucking good. You know, okay,
Why are they not open 24/7, dude?
Buffalo
That's a
Wild
crime.
Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings has the best ranch. I know you're gonna fucking hate me for saying this. Wingstop's ranch is awful.
Are you kidding me?
What? I
You
agree.
can't.
I don't think Wingstop's ranch is good, man.
You need to say
Dude.
something.
I feel like ranch is just ranch.
I've never been to Wingstop.
Okay, that's kind
I'll
of
give you a-
fucked
You're
up.
missing out.
That's
You're
kinda
missing
fucked
out.
up.
Okay, this is what I want. I want Wingstop wings cooked with buffalo sauces and Wingstop's fries.
But the original hot sauce.
Wingstop's
The wings and fries are amazing.
You can get lemon pepper seasoning on your
Yes, on the
fries.
fries.
And with our burgers,
They can get
It'll be
buffalo
we would be okay.
Yes, or our onion rings.
I like how every
Oh,
episode we
yeah.
somehow get on B-dubs.
Yeah. Speaking of V-dubs, I have another story to tell.
That last story
I have
you
no
told-
story too. I have a story.
The last episode where you said that where they ordered all those fucking wings and shit. I go back and watch that all the time because it never ceases to make me laugh.
It's so funny. Do you want to tell you, Jesse? Do you want to tell your story first or me? So this one's not a very long one, and I feel bad, but it was kind of funny. So there's a guy that comes here to B-dubs that's a regular, and he has like some kind of like genetic disorder or something like that. But and he's a super nice guy. He brought, I guess, like his grandparents or his parents or something, because he's an older fellas, and he brought in like a really old couple, and they asked for a table. I didn't even tell you what happened yet, and you're already dying. I didn't even tell you.
Me and Will are holding back laughter.
They walk in and ask for a table, and I sit them in Sky's section, and she's pregnant. Which I say that because it ties into kind of on the story.
Okay.
But this is probably like 30 to 40 minutes later. They had food, were actively eating it, you know. And this other couple comes in, and they ask for dining side, and I go to put them in this booth that's like next to this old couple. And the lady of the couple goes, "Can we not sit there? That lady right there is throwing up." And then I turn around, and this old woman is literally just going like all over the table.
Why?
And she's not just like going like she's not holding her stomach or anything and just being like ugh, like something like her stomach hurts. She's literally just sitting there just
like a fucking
and I'm like,
statue.
what the fuck? So I go sit them in a booth farther down, and the lady the whole time is just making like this like kind of face, and I'm like, damn, okay, it happens, you know, she's an old lady, maybe there's something wrong with her. I found out that she has dementia, so that sucks, and she's just sitting there chucking her guts up at this table, and literally as this man's, I'm assuming wife, is throwing up, he's coming up to me with cash going, "Can I pay you for our meal?" And I'm like, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, I gotta like process this. And I'm like, let me go get your server for you. And I go, "Hey, Sky, I think your table wants you," or whatever. And then I was like, also, she just threw up over there. She goes, "I am not walking back there." Because I guess like her being pregnant, like maybe she smelled something like that, could maybe make her like throw up or something.
Throw up her baby.
Dude, it smelled bad. Throw up her baby. It smelled awful. And Ro cleaned it up with coffee so it wouldn't like smell bad, which is kind of smart because now
Ro cleaned it up with coffee.
What the
like
fuck?
she got
It
like
works.
not like cup of coffee, but like the powder, like the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd rather smell that than fucking puke.
Yeah.
Coffee smells
Dude.
good.
It was. I just remember sitting these people and then being like, "Oh yeah, she's throwing up," and I turn around, and I just see an old woman sitting there like, and I'm like, "What
Like
the?"
projectile,
There's so much
like projectile vomit.
going on.
There's just so much going on. This lady's actively throwing up with dementia, and then the man is asking me kindly, "Can I pay you for our meal?" While his wife is just fucking chucking her guts up.
You should have
on
been a douchebag and just like grab the money as fast as possible.
Well, it wasn't my table. But no, that was just bizarre to say the least.
I threw up at a table one time.
Oh
Like
no.
not long ago.
My
like, it was
at
probably like a
Copeland's
year
in
ago.
New Orleans. This was like
Oh,
this was like
I don't think I've
years
ever
ago.
thrown up at a table.
This was
I
years
threw
ago.
up in my
This isn't a
plate.
throw up story, but this is a story I remember just because we're on the topic of restaurants.
Mm.
It was me and my family and my grandparents, and my sister was there, and we were at Copeland's. And I guess this waitress was like brand spanking like a new fucking employee because she had like 6 drinks and she like fumbled them or something, and she dropped all of them on my sister. She dropped all 6 drinks on my sister, and
No.
the waitress was like in utter shock. She had no idea what to say, and she just ran off. But she came
That's like
back.
the worst
She
thing you
came
could
back,
do.
but she was like, "Oh my fucking god! I just ruined this person's day."
Yeah.
Like,
Probably.
So in high school, I had this friend,
That's so funny.
and she was in color guard and in winter guard, and she was really good and everything, but she would throw up when she get nervous. So there was multiple like marching band shows where like she went on the sideline and had to throw up, and then she was in winter guard, and if you know what that is, it's in like in a smaller area and it's like a gym, so it's a lot smaller, and she's one of the dancers and stuff, and she fucking has to throw up in the middle of it. But they had props, and there was like a dinner table set, and they had like a flower pot, and she threw up in the flower pot, and she had to finish the show.
Dude, we had a girl in color guard that was like, what is it when you're prone to like seizures and stuff like that?
Epileptic.
Yeah, she was
Epileptic,
epileptic. Yeah, and she was also in color guard, and there was like one practice where she started having a seizure like in the middle of the band
this was at
practice.
POA.
No, this was in high school.
Was it a wasp?
No. And she started having a seizure like in the middle of practice. We all had to just sit there and just listen, like be quiet and listen to this happen until it was over because like they can't do anything about it. And then she was also in winter guard, and my school was like, it was always hosted at my school, and our color guard was like in position, like literally about to start the show, and she had one right before it started, and there's just a bunch of people in the crowd sitting there, and the color guard just like standing there quietly, while people are just like watching her and like watching people help her like just get through a seizure, and it was like the most awkward thing ever. And like one of the color guard who was like really close friends with her like started crying, and then like she just had to do a show like right after that. Not the girl that had a seizure, but the one that was like crying and shit. And she had to like still do the show, and it was like really awkward. It was crazy.
You know what's really funny? You know how like you do district marching stuff in high school? You know what the funniest thing was? When they would read out scores, and if a band got a 3 or a 4, you hear the entire crowd go, oh.
Yeah.
And it's, well, I mean, like, because like a 3 and a 4 is like a fucking F.
Dude, anytime someone got a 3 or 4, like the whole crowd would just be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Remember when Lafayette High got second place?
Finally?
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's rigged.
To Central Lafourche, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, they won that.
My school,
fucking
the
marching
highest my
competitions.
school has ever gotten in the history of it being a school in district is 6th place, and that was my senior year.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
We got 4th my freshman year, bitch.
Destrehan?
Yeah.
At Showcase?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bitch.
Dude.
Sucking
No
nuts.
shit.
I got
Then we should have been Central Lafourche. We should have got
3
third.
years in a row.
Yeah, but y'all are rich.
Yeah, but you went to a marching band school.
Okay,
like,
let me
the
tell you
whole
something
privilege
right
away.
now. Fallon blew a bunch of overrated pieces of shit. No.
Yeah, everybody
No,
hates
sorry,
Fallon.
third.
Not that there's anything wrong.
Sorry, I got third.
But you're just a piece of shit.
Just
3
nothing wrong
straight
with
years
it.
in a row.
No, this is how you got third. Hey,
Fuck yeah.
can you bump us up to third?
See, our school never did well
not bad,
because
yeah.
we never had like cool props. Never. Like the most our props were. I remember our props one year where the color guard had cardboard like fake cardboard boxes. They looked like pirate ship cardboard boxes and ropes.
Bro.
Whoops.
That was our fucking props for the whole year. That was shitty.
Yeah.
For my freshman year, we did a show called Picture This, and the props were like these like
Picture
black
shit.
rectangular frames, and like the soloist would stand in them at the beginning of the show and like strike some kind of pose, and that was our only props. And the year that we got 6th place was the year that we had a prop, and our show was Ex Machina, and we put all the color guard inside this giant like wooden
Box.
contraption, yeah, like box that had like a bunch of exits in it, and then they all came running out of it like at some point in the show.
Yeah,
And
and,
that
then,
was the year
the,
we
and
got
then the
6th.
crowd went fucking.
We turned the lights on.
Y'all turned the lights on and y'all's
We turned.
Y'all's,
So we had LED strips on our hats.
yeah.
And we turned around at one part of the show for 4 counts, turned our lights on, and then turned back around the next 4 counts. And we did that, and it was like the crowd's first time ever seeing lights in their life, bro.
It was the simplest
They were like,
thing ever. And the crowd.
fucking light. Their heads got light. They're light up. They're light up. Yeah, like
Dude, it was
Y'all
like
should have had
it was
fucking
like
Skechers, bro.
it was like fucking cavemen discovering fire for the
Yes.
first time.
it
Dude.
literally was.
Whoa, fucking
And that was the year
that's like literally what they were doing.
That was the year we got 6.
Didn't Fountain Blue do the plastic trombone feature? Or was that, dude,
I
the
don't know.
P-Bones?
Dude, that same
Dude,
year that we got
P-Bone.
6th place, our drum major shit her pants on the field when we got.
Why did she shit her pants?
Our drum major, one of our drum majors, she shit her pants when
Was it
our band
Rebecca?
made top 10. No, Rebecca wasn't my drum major.
So she heard that y'all got top 10. That
And
she
she shit her pants.
Like,
Yeah.
How?
Yes.
How does that even
Like, out of
happen?
excitement.
She got so because it was all of our senior years, and she really wanted to make top 10. And when we got announced top 10, she literally she pointed out in the video. I used to have the video. Actually, I do still have the video on Instagram, but yeah, I can point to you the moment that she shit her pants because she told me literally where she shat herself.
Dude, how?
What?
And she
Look, I've
came.
gotten really excited before, but never so much
It
that my fucking butthole
She's
just lets
she's
loose.
a pretty awkward person, but it was so funny because like after we're all hanging out, you know, by the buses and shit, like eating food, getting ready to do our show again, and like talking about like, oh my fucking god, we made top 10. And she's like, yeah, I fucking shit my pants when we heard that. We were like, oh yeah, huh? She's like, no, I literally shit my pants. I had shit in my pants when they told us that we made top 10, and we were just like, are you fucking serious?
You
She's
should,
like,
you should
"Yes,
have
dude."
you should have put her out of her misery when she said that.
I did not.
Just pull out a fucking pistol and blow her brains out.
place.
Dutchtown High, or like they're like naming all the top 10s. Dutchtown High. Oh my!
Now in first place, the Blue Devils.
What was the story that you had earlier? You said you had a story when I was telling my B-dubs one.
I think it was another B-dubs one.
Judging by the sigh, it sounds really good.
What was it?
So I know, I told y'all the short story of the one that happened recently.
Oh, with the
25 top. The
What?
25
Triple set?
top,
No.
top
Triple set.
top I took.
Like
Oh,
when
I
you were
don't
there
know.
after you were
Huh?
supposed to leave.
Yeah, I got a 25 top at 3:30 on a Sunday.
What does that mean?
like 3:30.
He leaves
Yeah.
at like 4.
Oh my god.
What is
And my
25
shift
top mean?
and
25 people.
The shift ends at 4,
And my
you got a
shift ends at
25
4.
top at
Bruh.
3:30.
Oh, okay.
And I
What
get
Why would they
What?
do that?
yeah. So I see them all come in.
You see them all come.
in?
Okay.
They're all coming.
Let me remind y'all. There's about
Enough with the gay jokes. Come on, guys.
there's at least about 21 sitting
Nobody get that.
in the main dining. There's another 6 sitting across from them. So that's like fucking
30.
20. What I don't even know. It's more than what y'all said. And I'm already
That
pissed
sounds
off
like
that
a lot.
I have to fucking take this. So I get it was such a pain in the ass to get all their other drinks because I had
Did they
to
all
do
pay
it.
separately?
Like
No.
4 at a time.
No, it's just that the people
That would be
that
hell.
they had
Oh
their
my-
kids.
That sounds horrible.
they
I'm
had-
seeing it happen.
They had all the kids sitting to one side of the bar. Then they had everybody else sitting at the other side of the bar. So I had to go back and forth because of checks.
Who the fuck
What the
does
fuck?
that? What? Never in my life have I ever sat
Jesse almost
kids,
let out the beast inside,
like
bro.
kids and adults. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Dude, Jesse,
Bro.
a couple weeks ago.
You know how long it took for me to get their fucking drinks?
How much?
It took longer than me for. It took longer.
It took longer than the U.S. Army to find Osama bin Laden.
Yes.
Damn, 13
But it took-
years?
Yeah. Basically, it took me longer than me to put in their food.
That's fucking wild. No,
That shit would
Jesse,
make me quit.
there was one morning.
I made so much money though.
There was one morning when I walked in, like that was the seat for that morning, and I get told by a manager that a 55 top is coming in when the restaurant opens.
55.
55?
When did that happen?
This was literally like 2 weeks ago.
What
And
the fuck?
I see 2 school buses roll up, 55 people exactly. Or no, it was like 54 people exactly. And it was the perfect amount to sit everyone on party wall and the left row of tables on dining side. It was the perfect amount to fill all of that entirely. And I'm not lying, this was the best party of people I've ever seen come in to the restaurant. They
Who
were
were they?
incredibly well behaved.
Who were they?
I don't know. It looked like college students. Like it looked like it might have been some
In
kind
school buses?
Well, like I think it was some kind of like group, like some kind of team. I don't know. They looked like college students or like older high school students, maybe like seniors or something like that. And they were the most well behaved party
Sound like a
I've ever
substitute
seen come in
teacher.
that restaurant. It was like half parents, half like students. College students, high school students.
Like they weren't being fucking
Senior
stupid? Like they weren't
No,
yelling?
they were
just
being.
like-
I mean, they were
Senior
talking.
trip.
Obviously, it was loud, but that was just because there was a lot of them
Mhm.
there. But they were talking. They weren't like screaming or anything like that. They were talking normally, and they were so fucking well behaved, and I could not believe it. I was like ready to like want to like end it all right after this shit, and they were so good. Like I couldn't believe it. I was so
Pretty
shocked.
rare.
Because
We got
most
so
people,
lucky.
most kids in parties that come into Buffalo are fucking.
Well, most kids,
Dude,
yes.
yeah, kids.
These weren't kids.
Dude.
These were like young adults and adults.
Will, do you have any funny stories at Olive Garden?
Oh yes.
Yes, let's hear 'em.
Well, I remember when I was a busser, I was
The good old
helping
days.
close, and part of my closing routine was I had to go around and pick up garbage off the floor, like
Garbage.
large chunks. So whenever I would vacuum, like there wouldn't be any problems. But of course, like 10 minutes before we close, so we have like an 8 top or something come in, and like they're all like 8 to like 15 years old, all of them, and they're like just 2 parents, and they get sat at 72. You know where 72
Yes,
is? You get your own
yes.
like kind of own little individual room a little bit. There's a big
Yeah.
round.
It's a
table
big round
with
table
all-
in its own room.
Yeah. Well, they get that of course,
Interesting.
and I'm like, well, now like closing's gonna take forever because I can't like completely close until the restaurant.
If you show up to a restaurant 10 minutes before it
Kill
closes,
Kill yourself. If
Fuck
you show up
you.
anything earlier
I
or
hate
later,
you.
if you show up anything
you got a
past-
target on your back.
If you
Like,
show up
you don't
any-
think I know? I know, bitch. I know who you are.
if you show up
Fuck
anytime
you.
past
We know
30
you.
minutes, like 30 minutes
know where you live.
or later before closing time, fuck you. Like you're a piece of shit.
We got
Yeah.
your credit.
You're
we
on the
got your
same
credit card
level.
information. We got your address. We got your PIN number. We got
You're on the same level as people that don't get any dipping sauce for their fucking wings. Fuck you.
Hey, if I'm buying fucking $15 wings at a wing place, I don't want to taste the fucking ranch. I could drown anything in my house. in
Arnie,
ranch.
we've had this
I wanna
conversation,
taste
and you were
the
proven by
sauce,
everyone to be wrong.
What?
Wrong.
I want to taste
What?
the fucking sauce that I'm paying so much goddamn money for at the restaurant.
I like my wings lost in the sauce. That's how
Yes.
I eat it.
Yeah.
So,
The
but
more
you like it
sauce,
with
the better.
ranch?
What?
Do you like your wings with ranch, Evan?
Yeah.
So, what we've been telling Arnie, and this is literally everyone so far that we've asked.
Wait, how did we get on this from Olive
I'm
Garden?
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what he's talking about.
We're gonna get
So-
back to you.
I think the perfect like amount of ranch to wing ratio is 1 ranch per 5 wings that you get at B-Dubs. Boneless, traditional, whichever.
That's
you
so much ranch.
no, it's not.
Adds
It's
so
the perfect
much fucking
amount.
ranch. You're like drowning each
Wait,
one.
no,
in
Wait a
not.
minute. Wait a minute.
One of those 2 ounces of ranch is too much.
2
for
ounces is a lot
5
of
wings.
ranch.
Wait, you telling me this much ranch is a lot?
Yes, that's what he's saying.
Bro,
So-
it's
so
more
Evan,
than that.
Evan.
They're like this. They're like,
Evan.
ugh.
Evan, so when I eat my wings, what I do is
Fucking-
dip it in ranch, take a bite. My
fucking
next
fill
bite,
it
I
up.
want ranch in my next bite too. Dip it in ranch. Every bite I take of wing, it also goes in the ranch. What Arnie does is dip and just eats the whole fucking thing. It just eats the whole fucking thing. And he's like, that's too much. That's too much. That's because you're putting a drop of ranch on your fucking wings and then you're devouring
shit-
the whole thing.
He did that
People
shit.
will
He
try
did,
and
Of course
put
it's
wings
too
in
much.
there.
he'll dip,
literally
he'll
did
dip
it
that
one
shit so
time.
lightly you gotta fucking get a quantum microscope to see that shit.
Dude, some people get so much ranch. It's like, why are you getting
Okay,
like different
okay.
sauce?
And
Arnie, you're eating ranch flavored wings. What's the point of you
Wait,
getting
wait,
the
wait,
fucking
wait, wait,
flavor
wait,
that you bought if
See,
you don't? If all you
I-
fucking taste is ranch
I
and
like-
chicken.
Wait, I like to let the ranch like kind of longevity, you know. So I don't dip that much. So like, I'm not dipping so much that I eat 3 wings and I'm out of ranch.
Yeah.
If I get like, so like, say I get like a 10-piece wing from Wingstop, I will get the perfect ratio of wing to ranch. That way the ranch lasts all 10 wings.
Yes.
Which is what you should do.
Yes.
If you're dunking it like it's a fucking Michael Jordan basketball.
Yeah, that's what
shit.
Arnie thinks I'm doing. Arnie
If-
thinks I'm
if-
putting my
if-
wing in there and
if-
scooping shit out of it. Like, I'm just
if you
dipping it.
fucking smothers the shit out
If
of
you
this
put
wing.
your
Me?
wing,
Yes.
if you put wings in ranch and that shit comes out whiter than fucking Wonder Bread,
Dude, why
you're
are
doing
you
it
getting
wrong.
different
You're
flavors?
doing it wrong.
Why?
Mitchell dunks every single
don't-
bite of his chicken.
I
in fucking
every
ranch.
bite of wing that
What's
I
your
take-
favorite sauce at Buffalo?
The what? Like the
Hot
ranch?
Yeah, what's your
sauce.
favorite
What's your favorite
sauce?
Oh, honey barbecue.
No, it's ranch.
basic.
Ranch.
So basic.
But it tastes like ranch.
seasonings.
So
Oh,
basic.
that tastes like
Nashville
ranch.
hot.
Oh,
What the
well, it just tastes
fuck?
like ranch.
That's
Not so
nothing.
basic. That
You don't
one's
like
actually pretty
Caribbean
good.
jerk? You don't like
Dude.
Asian zing?
Yeah,
Asian
I like
zing.
Asian
Oh,
zing.
dude.
Asian zing's
I
fucking
love
fantastic.
Asian
Wild, Nashville hot,
Mango
I said
habanero.
mango habanero.
Mango's pretty
Okay.
good.
Mango
Habanero's
habanero
good.
range.
I had
Mango
mango
habanero's
habanero twice. The second time I had it, it was really fucking gross. The first time I had it, it was really good.
Carolina Reaper.
I actually really like the
But-
lemon sauce.
The mango,
Lemon
it
pepper
might have
sauce
been-
is
That
good.
lemon sauce was good.
the first
Dude,
time
the
I had mango
sauce kicks my
habanero.
ass.
The first time I had mango habanero was on traditional wings. It was really good.
Dude, the
then I had it on
ones are-
boneless wings and it tasted fucking awful. I don't know if it was the. I don't know if like they
Like,
tossed
they're
in some
good,
weird,
like, they taste
but it
kinda,
had
yeah.
the texture of
Yeah,
like
I'm just
melted
like-
cheese.
But it
was
has, like, a
fucking
lingering
disgusting.
You know what was egregious
try
when you
them.
told that story where
Should.
those fucking people got 50 wings with no sauce on it.
Oh my god.
Dude, that sounds good.
oh, I want, at first they wanted 50 wings, all teriyaki, which, what the fuck?
Ew.
One time someone got a 10-piece wings and they put 8 ranches in. There was a phone order and they were like, I want 8 ranches.
Yeah. Yeah, and Arnie says that I am the one with 2. You know how many ranches I would have got for that, Arnie? 2.
2.
Yes,
2
thank
last
you.
you.
2
Yeah.
things of ranch. No.
Two's a pretty reasonable.
See, Arnie. When I eat my wings, Arnie thinks.
I'm not gonna send you the hell for 2 ranches.
Arnie
But I'm
thinks that when I
saying-
dip
Do you
my
think
wings in ranch,
do you think we're gonna get like a fucking blood clot in our heart after we're done eating that? How much that shit I've eaten?
I just want the primary flavor to be
It
the
is.
sauce.
It is. It literally is.
I agree.
It literally is. Arnie literally thinks when I dip my wings, like, what I'm doing is I'm taking a whole wing and fucking, like, throwing it in a bucket of ranch and fucking swishing it around. Like,
Inside of a ranch gallon jug and just shaking it up.
I think that they should just skip a step and just have ranch flavored wings or like a ranch sauce.
Arnie,
You know,
Arnie, with your logic,
Arnie,
we're already
eat
doing
that
that.
shit.
With your logic,
I
we're already doing that.
Arnie, nothing we have said
Arnie,
is
shut the
unreasonable.
Yeah.
Nothing we have said,
arguing for no reason.
literally nothing we have said is a hot take at all.
You are trying to make it a hot take, and it's not. It's so normal.
It is more mild than the fucking honey barbecue wings.
But
More mild than our mild.
I'm just a sucker. I'm a sucker for
And that's
good,
fucking
for good
mild.
barbecue sauce. I like barbecue sauce. I'm a
That
sucker
shit
for it.
is mild with a capital
What?
M.
Barbecue
The
sauce.
mild sauce
Oh
is
yes.
M, fucking
We call the
all
big
caps M only.
Can I?
mild.
Okay, this might be a hot take. I don't really know. I guess it depends on how you feel about this specific sauce. But I think just normal buffalo sauce, just at any place, is just mid. Like I think it's okay. Like just normal buffalo sauce.
Dude.
I like
If you want to
Whataburger
go in and you want to know that you're gonna have at least a good enough meal,
okay.
get the buffalo
Okay,
sauce.
since you're gonna
I'm gonna
say
get
since you're
Whataburger
gonna
now.
say something like that, what is your favorite sauce?
Like specifically like Buffalo Wild Wings or
Like,
whatever.
what do you think is better than buffalo if you think buffalo's mid?
If I'm going with B-dubs, because that's what I get the most. Asian Zing, I would like more. Honey barbecue, lemon pepper seasoning.
What? Okay, look, I like
Bruh.
lemon
I
pepper,
would-
but it's not better than that.
The lemon pepper seasoning, yeah, it is.
It's not better than buffalo. No.
OG.
Nashville hot.
Original buffalo.
The
Mango
jam and
habanero.
jalapeno.
I would rather
I'll-
all of
yeah,
those sauces before picking like mild, medium, hot, original.
Mango.
buffalo.
I mean, there's a lot better than buffalo, but I don't think buffalo's mid.
Spicy garlic.
Well, consider
Spicy garlic
but
is
like-
fire.
Spicy garlic.
But what I'm
That
saying
shit
is like, how
garbage.
many
If
other
you want-
sauces
if you
would
ever
you
wanna fucking
consider
get a clove
before
of garlic,
going
it's
with
spicy
buffalo?
garlic. Eat that shit.
I love spicy
It
garlic.
tastes good.
I didn't hear a single
Yeah.
thing you just said because they all started talking.
How many
Spicy
sauces?
garlic.
Spicy garlic.
Spicy garlic.
Okay, I'll have to get it next time. Okay, I'll get it next time. Shut the fuck up.
Spite.
How?
Garlic.
When does beat ups close?
Today at 10.
12.
They're closed.
10.
Wait, Tuesday they close at
My
10?
question is, how many
Yeah.
sauces would you
No, they just
rather
closed.
have before picking buffalo?
Caribbean jerk, wild,
today's Monday.
Today's Tuesday.
Asian, not Asian
Oh.
zing.
You
Yeah.
would pick Asian Zing before buffalo?
Yeah.
I think Asian zing
Buffalo's
good, but I
pretty
think
good.
buffalo's better.
Okay.
What did I say? Caribbean jerk, mango habanero, the
Say that
Carolina
again.
Reaper,
Yeah.
It's Caribbean.
Nashville hot,
Yeah. So based off the way
hot-
you're doing
hot
it,
sauce.
yeah. So based off what you're doing,
but buffalo's still
like-
good.
yeah,
Buffalo's
but,
good.
but if you're putting it on a list from best to worst, it's gonna be mid in the middle for you.
Yeah, but mid in this circumstance doesn't mean like bad.
Why?
Or-
Because some
or-
fucking stupid millennial said that it doesn't mean that. It's mid. It's in the middle. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Mid, in today's world means it's fucking dog shit. But like, it is mid. Literally, it's mid.
Are you
Literally mid.
Are you done?
No. Buffalo, no normal buffalo sauce.
You just spewed.
is mid.
You just spewed so much shit out of your mouth. Your fucking asshole's
mid.
getting jealous.
Dude, Sonic blast up your ass. Sonic blast your asshole. But no.
But
Don't
but back to what Will was talking
Yes,
about after we
with
just did
Olive
a
Garden.
huge fucking detour.
Went on a huge rant
Yeah,
about
That was
buffalo.
a sidebar.
Well, I mean, basically, when I was closing, that party came in, right? Now all the stupid fucking kids. Well, They were, but not only they were loud. That's normal sometimes. You get a party that's loud.
I don't
whatever.
care if it's normal. If I hear a crying child or a screaming
No,
child, I'm
no,
going
kids
to
are
eat
crying,
shit.
they're screaming. I'm like, whatever. I'm not serving that table, so fuck it. But eventually, they got their bread. And dude, when they got their bread, what they started doing was, I was starting to clean around them, and I saw them at their table, and they were tearing their bread apart into little pieces, and they started throwing them at each other. And they started throwing food at each other, and like having a food war and shit. And I saw that, and I was getting so enraged, dude. Because, like, now I have to wait for them. I have to clean up after their stupid fucking mess. And dude, when they left, I took a peek in there, and it was a disaster, dude. There was spaghetti and meatballs on the ground and
I've been
shit.
there.
There was bread, fucking pieces all over the place, and they spill sauce fucking everywhere.
Dude, that makes
Like-
me want to commit a war.
I used to work at Olive Garden,
It's-
but I don't anymore, so I can say this. And Jesse, this may shock you. The children that go to Olive Garden are the worst out of any restaurant I've ever seen, which is
That's pretty
shocking
fucking bad.
because and I
As somebody who doesn't work there and who has been there enough to know, I wholeheartedly agree.
and on top of that, being a busser at Olive Garden is rock bottom restaurant job. It is rock bottom. It is the single-handed worst fucking restaurant job you can have. But you feel like when you're working as a busser at Olive Garden, you feel like you should be getting paid the same salary that the goddamn president makes. The amount of shit they make you do when the busters are the ones that close the restaurant, and they close the whole restaurant except for the kitchen, except for the kitchen and bar. Everything else is their responsibility. You have to vacuum the entire restaurant. You have to clean every single table and booth. And then after that, you have to go and literally make sure that every single chair is an inch away from the table. They
What
make you do that.
the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that all the curtains are at the same length. You have to drag your hand in between like the seat and the headrest of the booths and get all the dirt out between the cracks. They call that the crumb catchers. You gotta get all the shit out of there. Go onto
Kiss
every booth and
my
table and
fucking
pick anything
ass.
that
Oh
the
my
vacuums
God.
didn't pick up. One busser does that on the entire restaurant.
That's so
One
gross.
They
person.
have one person.
That
close the
is
restaurant.
slave
Yes.
labor, my friend.
And Arnie, guess what? While you're doing all that shit, there's 3 or 4 cooks cleaning out the restaurant. Not the restaurant, like the kitchen. Like 3 or 4 of them. But one person has to do the whole restaurant.
Geniuses.
The person that works the bar, they just have to clean behind the bar. That's it. That's it. But the busser has to clean the whole restaurant. That is fucked up, dude. That is fucked up. And you're getting
Damn, I kind of want to be a
$10 an hour for
bartender
that
now.
shit. Yeah. And then on some days you're staying there till like 1 a.m. in the morning trying to close that shit. It's retarded. And then on top of that, you have to deal with literally the worst children in the world. Olive Garden advertises themselves at this nice, fancy Italian restaurant. The only reason it's that is because the people that work there wear all black. The people that come in there look like they just came out of literal dog fecal matter. They are not dressed to impress. They're not here.
If you
No,
think,
not at all.
if anybody in the world thinks that Olive Garden is a fine dining restaurant, they need to
Yeah,
get whacked in the head with a fucking
Yeah,
piece
sure,
of
it's a
2x4.
nice looking restaurant when you walk in, but the people that go there, no. The only thing I can give Olive Garden credit for is that at least the people I worked with while I was there, I liked for the most part, and they had good management.
They did.
Olive,
Yeah,
do
very
they
good
still have good
management.
management? Is it still like the same people for the most part?
No, they kind of traded a couple out here and there, but they got some of the few managers still
Yeah.
left behind.
The management
But
while
they're
I
still
was
good.
there was fantastic.
Do you have another story?
Not that I can think of from the top of my head.
I have a busing
You still
story.
work there?
Yeah, I'm a server now though.
Oh shit.
I have a
No, I
busing
can't do
story
busing
from Olive
anymore.
Garden, like specifically a busing one. Actually, it's another vomit one. But this lady came. It was like her.
At B-Dubs?
No, this is at Olive Garden when I was busing there. This lady came. It was like her. She had like 2 daughters that were really young, and I guess like their grandmother and her mom. And I put them in a booth. I don't remember specifically the section, but if you're on is South Side the side with 72, or is that North
Yeah.
Side? So if you're on South Side, in the back where all those like 6 top tables are against the wall, I sat them in the one that's right on the other side of like the drink station, and they're sitting there, la-di-da-di-do, fuckity-whoop-de-woo, doing whatever the fuck they want, you know. Not being rude or anything, but they're just like, you know, looking at the menu, figuring out what they want, talking. And then they had their food at this point. The mom comes up to me and she's like, hey, my dumbass daughter just threw up all over the table. Is it okay? She's like, I'm sorry about that. Like, she wasn't being rude to me. She was like calling her daughter a dumbass. And she's like, can like you have someone like come clean it or whatever? And I was like, yeah, no problem. She's like, yeah, she just threw up out of nowhere. Like, how the fuck do you not know when you're about to throw up? You couldn't get up and go to the bathroom? And I'm like, yeah, that is a bit odd. Like, and then I'm walking over, like, she's like, she went to go get her daughter to take her to the bathroom, and I hear her daughter just go, I didn't know I was gonna throw up. And I'm just sitting there like, how do you not know you're about to throw up?
Yeah.
There has never been a moment in my life where I didn't know that I was
Yeah,
about
I mean,
to
your
throw up.
body, like, practically forces you to know that it's there.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you're about to throw up, like, your mouth gets all, like, acidic tasting.
Yeah, and your stomach, you can like,
It's like-
feel it literally going up your
yeah,
body.
for real.
I
Like-
haven't thrown up from like not alcohol in like forever.
Me too.
I literally can't remember like
Me too.
a time like food has made me throw up or something.
I haven't thrown up in like college at all since I've been in college, so I haven't thrown up since
One
at least
time-
high school.
One
I have
time-
thrown up a bit.
One time at POA,
This is where all the good shit happens.
yeah, POA is the marching band we were all in.
Except for her.
Yeah, for college.
We were all in the same section actually.
for college. Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh fuck, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I had gotten sick. I got the flu, and it was the day of a football game,
I remember that.
and I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I was like, fuck, I want to die. And I started watching my gym partner's a monkey on YouTube. and then all of a sudden, like, my body was like, and I was like,
Oh,
I'm about to puke my fucking brains out. So I run over to the toilet and I'm like, and then I get an email from Dr. Missile saying, I hope you feel better.
Well, you remember when I told you what happened to me that one day after eating the wings from Cafe Fleur de Lis?
Oh
When
yeah,
I
you
woke
start
up
shitting
at
your brains
3
out.
a.m. and I've broken a toe before. This pain was so much worse than that. I woke up at like 2:30, 3:30 a.m. to the most excruciating pain in my intestines, not my stomach, my intestines. And I woke up and I just knew something bad was gonna happen. I go and sit on the toilet for like, I was on the toilet for probably an hour, like actually like an hour.
Holy shit.
And my intestines were literally just going, ew. And I'm like, oh, and every time it did that, it felt like someone was wrapping around their hands around my intestines and just going, and just like crushing them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. And then literally, I'd just be sitting there, and then I could feel this release coming out, and then you just hear, and then hot fucking diarrhea just started pouring out my. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And I had hot caca coming all out my fucking asshole.
That's so funny though. You wanna know why? Because you never had that problem with the wings, and then all of a sudden you're shitting your fucking brains
I was
out.
eating these wings like every day, dude. Every day. Had no problems, and then just one day at 2 a.m. I fucking shit my goddamn brains out. and then the worst part was that at some point it kind of like stopped, and I was like I was still kind of like in pain, but it was not like nowhere near. Like I was like, okay, it'll probably pass soon. I go back to bed. 20 minutes later, and I go back on the toilet for like another 30 minutes, and I shit just as much. Like just as much. And I like, dude, Evan, like, if you weren't a heavy sleeper, like, I would have been surprised that you couldn't hear this happening in my bathroom, bro. This was like when I used to
I
go
didn't even
Super
know
Saiyan
that
on the toilet.
Yeah.
But I was actually going Super Saiyan on the toilet. I was
Like
shitting
you were
my
yelling?
pants. No, I wasn't yelling, but my asshole was making like nuclear level sounds, bro.
Well, I
Like,
can't hear that.
dude, it was borderline yelling. My asshole was yelling for help.
Yeah.
So on top of that, I didn't shit for like the next 4 days, not one time. And by the third day,
What?
by the third day, I got really scared and I called my mom and I was like, I told her what was going on. I was like, dude, I need to like see a doctor.
Are you joking?
I'm not
now?
joking. I did not shit for 4 days straight after that. I got very worried. And
The man who couldn't shit.
I was eating normally. Like I didn't, eat any different. I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I think like I told her what happened. I was like, I think something's wrong, man. I think something happened with my asshole.
You're telling your fucking mom this.
I didn't know what to do.
I could never call my mom and tell me, Mom, I have not shit for 4 days. I think something is wrong.
Who else would I call? Who else am I gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
But the thing is I didn't know if it was like,
I'll call your mom.
like
I'll call
didn't know-
Mitchell's mom when I can't shit anymore.
I didn't know if that was a normal
She'll
thing to
know
be
what to do.
happening.
Mitchell's mom, I stopped shitting.
Okay, but listen. I didn't know. No, listen, seriously. I didn't know if that was a normal thing after having a demonic outburst out of my ass. Like,
I mean, you shat so hard all the shit came out. I
yes,
think.
literally. I did not shit for 4 days. And I didn't know who to call, so I called my mom, and she was like, let me talk to your aunt, because she's a nurse.
Dude,
And
that got up the chain of command,
she was
bro.
like, well,
Let me
she was
ask your
like,
grandma. She knows how to handle it.
It's gonna go all the way. It's gonna go all the way to the fucking World Health Organization.
She was like, honestly, it is kind of normal.
How do we
From
make this child shit?
From what I can tell happened with you,
Mr. President,
It
Mr.
is-
President.
It's not. She was like, it's
Mitchell
not
Dixon
an uncommon
can't
thing.
shit.
But she was like, drink like apple juice and stuff like that, because that'll like help you poop and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. And then a couple days
apple
later, I
juice?
was
Just
yeah.
to be Buffalo.
It has like something.
Just
there's
eat a
something
hog
in it
buffalo
that's
wing.
like it like eases the muscles and shit like that. But and I already fucking love apple juice, so I didn't have a problem with that. So I
Bet
was
you
like,
chug that
drinking
shit.
that shit, and then well enough, like a couple days later, I was, back to normal. But I had to find out what did that to me. So what I did was, instead of ordering wings, I was like, okay, well maybe if I order the chicken tenders, which were just as fucking good as the wings. They even had vegan ones at some point where we had to eat those, and those were just as, if not better than the
Yeah,
fucking
one
vegan
day
ones.
I
It was-
go
I was
in. One day I
surprised.
go in and I'm like, "Can you give me some tenders?" And they were like, "We got vegan tenders."
yeah.
And I was like,
fuck it, yeah.
and I was like, "Am I sure I want to eat this?" And he's like, "They taste just the same." And I'm like, "Okay, you've piqued my curiosity."
Yeah, same.
I bite into it and I'm like,
I can't even tell the difference.
"Are they lying to me?" Like I thought they were just lying to me. Like, because if you bite in and you look into it, it just looks like meat.
I would say the only slight difference between the two would be that the vegan ones are a little tougher,
Yeah.
but they
But that
taste
shit
exactly
was so
the same. It was very
good.
good. But yeah, I get the chicken tenders, and I'm like, yeah, whip it up in that barbecue sauce, you know me, or the Cajun heat.
Then
And
you just sell. Then you bottle that and sell it.
for for literally like a day, like 2 days after I ate it, I was fine. The third day, round 2, the same exact thing happened, like spitting the same, and I was like, it's the fucking barbecue sauce. It's not the wings, it's the barbecue sauce. So then I stopped eating it for a while, but then that shit was so goddamn scrumptious. I couldn't keep away from it, so I started
Worth
eating
it.
it again, but not as frequent, as often as I was, and I had no problems after that. But I'm telling you right now, I have never in my life experienced pain worse than that. I've had surgery, I've broken a toe. That was the worst.
That's the
fucking
closest
pain.
you'll get to experiencing
God.
childbirth.
Yeah, literally, I think it might be. That was fucking excruciating.
I've had to get 26 stitches in my face.
Oh my.
On
Doing
your face,
what?
Jesse, what?
I had to get
Oh my
7
God.
in my
Doing what?
forehead.
What did you do?
I had to get like
I went
12
face
in my
first
foot.
I had to
into
get,
a
like,
barbed wire
70 plus
fence
from the
after I
waist
fell
down.
off a full wheeler.
Damn, bro.
Oh my
Head
god.
ass, dude.
Dumbass.
That is horrible.
Holy shit.
I've never broken a bone.
I had to go to school the very next day.
Someone broke my toe. I didn't break my
I've never
toe.
broken a toe.
Someone broke my toe. A
I-
person broke it.
I was legitimately hit by a car when I was 10. Like, I had 70
What?
stitches from the waist down.
Jeez.
Yeah, she has
gosh.
like the
I have
scars in
like,
your
yeah,
You're the
leg.
two
fucking
scars
$1 million
here, I have one
woman.
here,
Holy
here,
shit.
and I have one toe that's like really fucked up.
Yeah, she has like legit scars like on her leg
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was legitimately hit by a car when I was 10. I broke their headlight.
I had like
And I
12
got a
stitches.
ticket.
Get
I had to
them
go to
back.
traffic court.
I had like 12 stitches in my foot from when someone broke my toe and I had to get surgery. And then my first band camp in college, like that very first week, I had stitches in my chin from the night that I got drunk for the first time, or the only time still.
You know what that reminds me of? When a couple years ago, it was after band and we went to the Union to get food, and Arnie was holding the doors, and I was trying to open the door, and Will, y'all remember this, right? You opened the door extremely fast.
Yeah, it hit your toe.
It hit my toe, and I legit thought my toe was broken. The amount of pain I was in, and then I fell down, and there were like people coming to me, and they were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I was like, "Fuck no." I didn't say that, but I was.
I remember that you were so like, you really like thought your toe was broken that you didn't even get food. You just went straight to the doctors.
Yeah. Turns out my toe wasn't broken. I don't know how. It didn't hit the front of it. It hit like, you know how like there's the toenail and then there's the bed.
Yeah.
It hit the bed, but it hit it so hard, it felt like it hit the toe itself.
Mm.
Fuck you for that.
Oops.
Oops. Bruh.
And then I took my shoe off and I looked at it like for 1 second. I was like,
I have a really
I was
good
out.
Jude Shake Snyder story.
Yes.
And none of
I saw
you,
him. I
and
saw him today.
none of you were here for
What are you
this, so I
We were
know
at
you
the
haven't.
Acadiana Center for the Arts doing a floor change, and he fucking shows up. So fucking Kurt Farrington's showing up.
That's fucking hilarious.
Damn. Son.
But yeah, none of you were here for this except me and Jude, so I know you've probably never heard this before.
We're getting some Jude lore.
Yeah, some Jude lore.
Jude.
But
Jude Lore,
Jude is
Jude
a
Lore,
very
Jude
good
Lore.
friend of ours. At least he claims that he is.
I mean, he is.
He's hanging out with
He
us
really
more, Jude.
is.
If you're watching this, fucking hanging out with us, you motherfucker. Come
Yeah,
to the
bitch.
podcast. But
Well, not
Jude,
bitch.
like,
I take it back.
I don't see him drink a lot, mainly just because he doesn't come to parties as often as we do. But like, he doesn't get drunk a lot. He doesn't get zooted like ever. But this was a period. This was when I had that dab pen. Remember that?
Yes.
This is when I had that. And Jude was hanging out with me in our apartment.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
this was like no
could've
no one
sworn-
was there but me and Jude for this
Okay.
specific moment. But
I
this
was-
was like it was just like at night.
I remember this.
It
I
was
remember
about
this.
to be like the weekend. It was like a Friday night, and me and Jude were gonna go to Cafe motherfucking Fleur de Lis, the greatest place on UL campus, to get some fucking food. But before we went, Jude was like, "Dude, you want to get like high before we go in there?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, man, let's do it." And that dab had never got me high, but Jude hit it, and he was high. And we walk in there, and Jude was so fucking paranoid being in there. He was like literally like just looking around at everyone, like almost like concealing laughter. And he was just like, "Dude, I feel like people think I'm high." And I'm like, "Jude, I think they think you're high too, just based on the way you're acting." And we're like sitting there waiting for food, and the whole time he's like, "Dude, we gotta get out of here. Man." Like, we gotta get out of here. I can't do this anymore." And I'm like, "We gotta get our food first." Like, it was so fucking funny to see. Like, he wasn't like sweating or like, you know, like getting like really like freaked out. But he was like, it just seemed like he was just like kind of like laughing, but being like, "Dude, I gotta get out of here." Like, I feel like I'm being watched right now. It was so fucking funny. That shit made
It's
me
one of the
die.
side effects of getting high. Everybody
Yeah.
starts looking at you.
Some people. That's how they react.
Everybody starts smelling it because it's loud as fuck.
just a lot of fun.
Alright, Google Gaga. What does that mean?
Your mom. But I'll also never forget that party we had and Arnie got mega fucking drunk and put on Lewis's
Letterman jacket.
That was my 20th birthday party.
Kaplan ass cheeks hit the
21st
field.
birthday party.
I was a Kaplan pirate.
No, it was my 20th.
Oh.
I got to be an honorary Kaplan
19th.
pirate for one night with the boys.
Dude, that Arnie,
Got to hang
that
out with the drum major from Kaplan High, Jude Check.
Arnie, I'm telling you right there, like that is
The
a
drum
top
major.
3 Arnie moments. Like my grandkids will hear about that. Like
You'll get that story
shit is
told for
hilarious.
generations to come.
Yeah, like that shit was hilarious to me. That shit was so funny. What made it even more memorable was the spreading the ass cheek shit. And we were all like, okay.
I don't even
In
know
my
why did we
room.
start doing that.
Because I don't remember how
Andrea.
the like us spreading our ass cheeks thing started, but I remember how it started at the party was that we were talking about it because we thought it was funny and we wanted Jude to do it,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and and he was saying, well, fucking Andrea should do it, like, because we were saying like, oh, Andrea, you have to do it, and Andrea's like, nah, I won't do it. And then we were like, well, Jude's got to do it. He's like, oh, I don't want to do it. And then Andrea goes, and Arnie was like getting kind of like pissed off. You were like really drunk at this point. You were like kind of getting pissed off at Jude, being like, well, not pissed off. You were like, Jude, come on, like you got to do it. You were like trying to get him to do it.
You were like his
And then
number one motivator.
Andrea says the magical words, I'll do it if Jude does it. And Arnie saw this as like a message from God. And it was like, Jude, you fucking have to do this shit, bro. You fucking have to do it. Andrea said she'll do it if you fucking do it. You have to do it. And you were like fucking punching him and shit. And you had like, the only thing you had on was Lewis's fucking Letterman. Like you had like pants on and shit, but like you didn't have a
Just the
shirt on.
Letterman.
It was just Lewis's Letterman. And you're fucking like
It's
punching
like two
Jude
sizes
like,
too small.
yeah, you're like, you fucking have to do it. We're fucking Kaplan bros, bro. We went to Kaplan, man. Kaplan ass cheeks take the field, bitch. That shit.
I cannot fucking believe this. I couldn't believe he said that, dude. It was like straight up fucking. He was straight up speaking in tongues when he said that.
Yeah. And then I remember the best part was
He was yelling.
Me and
He was
you.
yelling in tongues.
Me and you and Jesse, but Jesse was like laid face down in his bed, like
Oh, I
half
remember,
asleep.
yeah.
We're like laid in Jesse's bed,
Mm-hmm.
and Arnie was taking care of someone in the bathroom that was like really sick, and Andrea like casually was like walking in there to check and see what was going on, but she's like standing outside the door while Arnie's helping, and she goes, would it be funny if I just spread my ass cheeks for you guys while Arnie's not looking? And me and you were like, yes, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but we were kind of hesitant because we were like, wait, like.
Like, yeah,
Really?
well, we didn't know she was being serious, but like at first, we were
And
like,
then we were, like,
yeah, it'd be
kinda
really funny. And
questioning
she's
it.
like, really? And we we're like,
And then she
well, are you
did it.
actually gonna do it? And she did it. She just did it. Fucking pulled her pants down for her ass cheeks and then pulled it back up. We were like, me and Evan just fucking died laughing. And
We were laughing because it happened, but I was laughing more knowing that Arnie didn't see it.
Yeah, we were like, yeah, it was funny because it happened, but it was more funny because Arnie didn't see it, and Arnie was the one fucking
Like,
punching
beg-
Jude.
like, on his knees.
begging
Somebody,
Jude.
begging
somebody
the God.
actually got a video of that actually happening.
Yeah, I know. And fucking Arnie, like,
I had
he
it on
hears
my
us
phone
laughing,
for a
and you come out with
while.
your drunk ass, and you're like, what? What happened? And we were like, dude, you're not gonna believe it. And you're like, what? And we were like, dude, she did it.
She
And you're like,
put her ass.
are you fucking kidding me? No, wait, wait. It was so fucking funny. And then like 5 of us were like laid down in Jesse's bed, like squeezed together. It was me, Jesse, you, Arnie, and Andrea. And then Arnie, I think Arnie's sad boy hours hit because he started talking about like girls and shit.
Yes.
It was so funny.
Dude, me
How
and
the
Mitchell
fuck
were
do I
like,
remember all
me and
this
Mitchell
shit?
like were on
Dude,
the bed.
Top
And we were
three
like,
moment.
we were in the bed. And we were like,
Top
can
3
we stay
Arnie
here any
moment.
longer?
Yeah.
Like hearing this shit.
Yes.
I think my number one moment of Arnie is when I saw him fucking fall down on New Year's.
Right?
New Year's Eve.
Dude, he.
Oh, this last one in Metairie.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Wait, what happened?
I was like, I want to be passed out drunk on midnight, and I was
And he kept drinking. He kept drinking.
puke and rattle.
Arnie's a fucking dude. Arnie's a dedicated motherfucker.
You kept drinking until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Hey man, I was in my hometown.
I had New Year's. You know where I had New Year's?
Guess what?
In fucking Luling
We
with
drove home
Jordan
at
Price and Trevor and
Are you
Jordan's
serious?
mom
I drove.
and Brandon's
Yeah.
mom. Brandon wasn't even there, but his mom was.
Yeah, I was too drunk to drive my car back in the morning, so Jesse had to drive me back.
I had work at 9.
Arnie, you're
That
fucking
is
mad lad,
crazy,
bro.
dude. That is commitment.
I've never been drunk since
I
high
said,
school.
"Fuck
I need to like
It's
get
not my
drunk
car.
with you guys, like drunk.
Head
Dude,
ass,
facts,
bro.
actually.
What?
That's valid.
No, he just said, I don't care, it's not my car. I heard you.
What?
I have not been drunk once with you guys, and I need to.
That's not true.
It is true.
I've seen you
That's
drunk.
not
I
true.
thought you were. You have been.
Yeah.
When?
I mean, rarely.
I've seen
but-
you drunk
Yeah,
here
rarely.
before.
I haven't been drunk. No, I might have been tipsy. I have not been drunk.
Okay.
Mitchell
you-
gets drunk and then goes, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even drunk, I'm just tipsy.
I don't do that.
Just drink more. Just
you
get
say
peanut
you're
butter
tipsy,
whiskey.
you
You
Yeah,
drink
drink
more.
Just drink more.
It's just hard for me to keep drinking. I am not one of those people that find it easier that the more you drink, the easier like it is to.
Just play Captain
Big one.
Dickhead.
If
That's all you need
True.
to do. Or like take jello
Yeah,
shot or
but we
something.
do that, and I.
Just get a big 40.
But my thing is like
Dude.
whenever we play at
What about
Captain-
when we
say
went
that.
in Texas and we took shots at all the bars?
Yeah, but that was like lemon drop shots. That
It's vodka. I mean, we took
Yeah.
like shots.
yeah,
of
but that's
vodka.
like more lemon than vodka. It's not that much.
Okay,
I mean, don't-
Mr.
I was doing a
Bar
bunch of
expert.
moonshine shots.
you had the
guy who
choice
only
to
drinks
get
vodka
super drunk.
wants to give his
Mitchell,
opinion.
the
you've only
Tennessee
been
trip.
plastered once. You've been drunk more than once.
I guess. I don't know.
The guy who only likes vodka is giving his great opinion on alcohol.
What? I didn't say any opinion on alcohol. I just said I haven't been drunk.
Whatever.
But
Why do you only like vodka? I don't get it.
I don't only
The
like vodka.
worst one.
I don't only like vodka. I just think it's the best one. I've had tequila. I think it's fine. I've had that Screwball. I thought that shit was really good.
Peanut butter whiskey.
But vodka is just the one that I handle the best. I don't know. That's just how I am.
Dude, that's drinking nail polish.
You can't go wrong with
Yeah, well, drinking Malibu is drinking fucking sunscreen. That shit tastes awful.
Dude, Malibu.
I agree.
Fireball
Malibu
is the
tastes like
fucking
shit,
most
I think.
nastiest thing I've ever had in my
Well,
life.
Fireball's nasty, but it's more of a cinnamon nasty than alcohol.
I'll
nasty.
still
Yeah,
remember
No,
from my
it just
22.
fucking no,
I'll
it
do
just
that.
fucking sucks.
I
Yeah.
still remember for
That
that
too.
Mardi Gras trip where you and Anna took down a fucking bottle.
Yes. And it was hot because it was been sitting out in the sun all day.
But
Mm.
Arnie,
But it
did
was the
we
only thing
only
we
take
had,
like
so
6 shots in
just had to
Texas,
keep
and they
doing
were all
Fireball
like those
shots.
fruity type shots, like Starburst
That's how I
shots.
got fucked
Like,
up
we never-
for my
But we got
21st.
We
fucked
never
up.
took like
We
a
got
shot of vodka. No, we did take a shot of vodka because we went to
Worth.
one bar and y'all told me to pick,
It was
and
worth.
I picked a straight vodka one, and y'all were like, "Oh, boo, fuck you, fuck you." And then I was like, "All right, well, next, like one we go to, we'll just do the lemon drop shots or whatever." The lemon drop shots are really fucking good, but I wanted a vodka shot.
Bro, we should have got
because
some
it was
screwball
good.
shots.
That Starburst shot
And pickle,
was really
pickle
fucking
vodka.
good.
Pickle vodka. I don't like vodka, but pickle vodka is pretty good.
I think if we would have took shots of like alcohol, like if we would have did like screwball shots and stuff like that, I probably would have gotten drunk. Drunk.
Drink.
Yeah. That was really fun though. We went to that
Drunk or drunk?
the gay bar and saw the drag show, and that was pretty entertaining.
Dude,
Yeah,
there's
one of them
no,
sang Barracuda. It was the
She was
best.
a
a drag
performance
show is
in my
a
life.
drag show is never not boring.
It was also like fucking Tuesday or Wednesday or something. It was like a
Yeah, and it was
weekday, and it
packed.
was like 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
It was
I
like
will say though,
11.
it wasn't like the gay bars like like the ones you see on Dahmer where it's just a bunch of dudes. Like it was a bunch of dudes, chicks. It was like everyone was just there for this drag show. And
They're
it was,
the best.
huh?
They're the best.
Dude,
Kinda reminds
that was
me of
like
the
one of the
strip
best concerts I've been
Yeah.
to in my life. I mean, she was singing Barracuda video. She got in a cage and everything.
Yeah,
That shit
dude,
wild,
she was
man.
a fucking really good singer. Oh my god.
She was like walking down the bar singing and
Oh, they
everything.
weren't lip syncing. They were
No,
actually-
she
No,
was
it-
singing.
She was singing.
Well,
because
dancing.
drag stars usually lip sync.
Yeah, no,
No.
yeah, the other ones did, but not her.
Oh, well,
She
shit.
sang and danced, did everything. I was thoroughly impressed. I was like, wow, That was impressive.
It's pretty bold.
But yes, it is kind of like the strip club because fucking when we went to the strip club, I thought it was just gonna be a bunch of dudes. There was almost more women there than dudes.
With they're married because the husbands are sitting away. They're sitting at
Yeah,
some kind
the
of
husbands
booth
aren't sitting with
somewhere
their
else.
wives.
Somewhere
But
else.
the husbands want to go to get away from their wives, but the wives want to go because they can't go to Michael's because it's a gentleman's club unless they're with men. So they go.
So
with
they're
their
just
husbands.
What
throwing
the fuck?
stacks of
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, and
Stacks
the
of money,
women,
bro.
That's dumb.
are worse than the dudes there. They are worse. They're straight up like touching them like right in the pussy. Like straight up. They don't give a fuck. And I remember we were talking to
the rat
one
in
of
the
the
pussy.
strippers there, and I remember asking her like, cause like when we were talking there, I'd ask them all kinds of questions about like the job, cause I was just genuinely curious, and I'd be like, well, I didn't like think like there'd be like as many women as there is here. I thought it was more just dudes. She's like, and she was like telling me like, yeah, no, like you'd be surprised. A lot of times there's like more women than there are men, and I was like, that's weird. And she was like, yeah, and they're usually worse than the men. Like the men, they'll grab us like on the ass, tits, whatever. Like women will like straight up like they'll put money like in our panties and like touch our pussies, and I was like,
God damn.
what?
Because when men go to a strip club, they still respect them.
Well,
Because they're not there like going woo. They're there like contemplating it like
On-
in silence.
on
No,
a
I'm
mission.
serious. Like that's what they do though.
I mean, have you been to a strip club?
Just one time.
I mean, to be fair,
But this was before I started dating.
to be fair, when we went to the strip club, like even the first time we went, like I was excited to go. I thought it was like the perfect moment to go. But I was still having thoughts of like, man, I don't know if I should really be doing this. Like this kind of scene is like a bad thing
No,
to do.
fuck that.
These days,
Dude.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
but then I
shit
went
was
and it was
awesome.
worth it. That shit was awesome.
I mean, maybe if you're like
And when we went
in
for
a
the
relationship
fucking
with
Christmas
somebody and you're
event,
going,
we went for the fucking Christmas event, and they had free drinks from like 5 to 10.
Was it Christmas?
It was a Christmas event, not it was
It was
not
like-
on Christmas, but it was
Oh.
in December. It was like December.
We need to do that again.
Yes, you should come with us. That shit was fun as fuck.
I
But we went in there. They gave you a ticket to get a free meal, not food, a meal. And when you fucking go cash it in, you got a stuffed turkey leg with like green bean casserole,
Hawaiian roll.
a roll, fucking
Think
like mashed
macaroni.
potatoes, macaroni, and some shit. And that shit was
And I think there was a dessert.
delicious. It was so
Free
fucking
drinks.
good.
Yes,
From 5 to
and
9.
free drinks.
Dude.
Yeah.
I thought you got a free drink, so I drank before I got there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We drank
I remember that.
we kind of got like
I also,
kinda
yeah,
tipsy
I remember I
before.
also drank a little bit before I got there too.
And then I was
'Cause
like,
we also
like,
smoked
one
a
free
fuck
drink.
ton.
Yes, I smoked too. I remember
We
that.
smoked a fuck.
I never smoked in my life. So
Yeah.
wait till
it was just a bunch of Tabasco.
to drink.
Yeah, just tobacco.
I don't know. Free drinks all night, crazy. One of the drunkest I've ever gotten.
No, that was one of the drunkest Bijan's ever gotten. No, Bijan, if you're watching this, I'm not taking you to the strip club with
No.
us again.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're not coming.
But imagine
Smoked
this:
Tabasco.
strippers like on your fucking lap. You know, strippers all over you, and you're just like going to town on this chicken. And this chicken is still the best fucking thing.
yeah,
Despite all the boobas in your
yeah,
face.
it was so
Like
funny.
this chicken and green bean casserole is still the best thing happening at this moment. 'Cause that shit was
It was
good.
that food was unbelievably good, and it was so weird to eat it while bitches
that?
are shaking their ass and
Did one of the
seeing naked
strippers
women
cook it,
just all
or did
over the
Michael
place.
cook it? Like,
like-
who the fuck made this?
Dude,
Was like
I'm telling you,
was
Still
in this food.
remember my face.
Gordon Ramsay made that shit. Dude, Jesse's face when he walked in there. 'Cause me and Arnie, so it was, who was it? Who was it? It was me, you, Jesse, Bijan, and Anna.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And me and Arnie were the only two that had been there before. And I remember Anna was like nervous, and I'm like, Anna, I think you're gonna like this more. And obviously not because like, oh, naked women, but because of the setting. Because it's like being in a rave when you're in there. Like it's cool. They got loud music, bunch of lights flashing around everywhere. Except there's just naked chicks there too.
Mm.
But I was like, Anna, I honestly think you're gonna like this a lot more than you think. And she actually thought it was so fun. And she's like, the strippers were so nice because the women share a bathroom with the strippers. She's like, they were like telling me about. Anna was saying like they told me my skirt was really cute and stuff like that. They were so nice to me. And I was like, damn, Anna, you should got a lap dance for one of them. And she's like, fuck. No. But I was telling Jesse, I was like, dude, Jesse, like we're
She
in line
wore
getting our
like one of their
tickets.
coats.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It was
We were
funny
getting
as
the
fuck.
like the admission tickets to go in, and I'm telling Jesse like Jesse, this is about to be like you're about to get your mind blown. And Jesse was the first person to walk in out of any of us. And this man walks in there and just looks, and then he looks back and just goes,
I'll never fucking forget Jesse's smile on his face when he didn't know that it was a full topless bar. He thought they were gonna be wearing bras or something or like
Yeah.
skimpy bras.
They had
And he turned around and their fucking
boobs out.
tatas were out. And Jesse turns around and goes,
and we're just sitting in line, me and Arnie are dying laughing, bro. That shit was so fucking funny.
and that time they sat us right next to like a little stage.
Yeah.
Like, there's like multiple stages. There's a main one and then a bunch of little ones where there's also girls.
But there's
dancing.
only one table that's connected to a stage. The
Right.
other ones are just like there's stages and there's chairs around them.
Yeah, and like this girl was like literally like her almost as close as you could possibly get.
Yeah. And just think
Like
that,
that was our
all
table.
of that is happening to you while you're eating one of the biggest meals of your life and the best meals of your life. While a girl is just like having her pussy and ass and tits or whatever in your face. I mean, not like in your face, but just
Pussy and
right
ass
fucking
and
there.
dicks.
And the
And
chicken
you're
is still
just
better.
you're just eating a fucking meal in front of them. Like, it's so fucking weird, but it was so good.
Bijan
then
had
free
oh my
drinks.
god, Bijan
And
had
free drink.
14 lemon
Bijan,
drop shots.
dude,
And
what the
maybe
Yeah,
15.
he
Damn,
threw up
son.
all over the floor. He was so rude to the strippers.
He was so
to the
rude.
strippers.
He was so
Bijan,
rude.
Before we even left, was like, oh, I don't know if I want to go. I don't like places that objectify women. And I'm like, Bijan, none of those women are here because they have to be here. They want to do this. Like, they want to do this job. And he did not believe me. And we had strippers sitting with us, and I straight up asked him. I was like, I'm assuming like this isn't the kind of job y'all have, like, because y'all have to be here. Like, I'm assuming y'all like want to do this job. She's like, oh yeah. There's all these strippers that are here, like, they want to be doing this. This isn't something they like had forced in their lives, or this is this is the only job they get. Like, they are doing this because they want to do this. And I looked at Bijan and I was like, you see, you don't have to feel that fucking bad.
I got Bijan to sit up at the stage with me, and I was like, all right, so this is where you go and you put the money in their pants. All right, you go and you gotta like get a little
Bijan
handful
would
of
not
ass
do
and
it,
throw the
bro.
money out there. And Bijan was like, I want to pay them, but I don't want to like touch them. Can you give me this? Can you give them this money? And I was like, Bijan, you throw that money up there like a man right now on that woman's ass, and you touch it.
And he didn't do it, bro. He didn't get a lap dance. He didn't touch any women. He was so rude.
I
to
got
them.
Honor to go up there and do it.
Yeah, Anna did it. Anna did it. And
I
Bijan
did
didn't do it.
Dude, I was so,
Oh, well, I'm
I
not
was like,
surprised you did it.
Wait,
Dude, and Arnie, dude, fucking a strip club to Arnie is like Disney World for a child, bro. But yeah, so like Bijan gets fucking plastered and throws up all over the floor. I didn't even know for a while that he even did it. And we didn't even get kicked out for it till an hour later. Someone finally noticed the throw up, was like, hey, y'all gotta leave. And I went to the bathroom and I walk out to Arnie and Anna sitting there like, yeah, we got kicked out, we gotta go. 'Cause Bijan
No.
threw up.
The guy came up to me.
and then the
I
guy
just
came
came-
up to me.
I just came out of
Me
the lap
and
dance
Anna.
room or something like that.
Mhm.
And then the guy comes up to me and he's like, your friend over there threw up, you gotta leave. And I was like, what? And he's like, you gotta leave right now. And I was like, okay, well, 3 of my friends are like outside or like in the bathroom. Can I go get him? And he's like, nope, you gotta get outside right now with him. And I was like, oh shit, all right, big man. I'll
Big
fucking
man.
get out right now. Can you fucking tell my friends
All right,
that
big
they're
guy.
kicked out?
But yeah, strip club was a fun experience for more reasons than you probably would think.
It's a good
And
thing.
Bijan is
we
not
got
going back.
kicked out.
Bijan's not
Well,
going back.
just imagine this. Unlimited free drinks anywhere.
Well, that was only for that night, though.
Yes. Well, yes. But still.
Yes.
That's why just that other time that we went with the free drinks is just like the ultimate.
Oh, you remember when I got
Dang.
to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Because I had a expired condom on
Yes.
me.
You got
1999.
Yeah, 1999. Andrea gave me that.
You
condom.
still have
Andrea.
it?
Yeah, it's still in my wallet, dude. That is a gift from Andrea. I'm
Weird
cherishing
flex,
it.
but okay.
Yeah, it's a Nirvana.
That was the
condom.
year I was born.
Yeah.
And
But
I was 2 years
so
old.
my reward was a $20 bar tab on a free night of alcohol, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna use that. But then the Michael came out, threw some money, threw some ones for everyone. Like right as I was like about to walk away, and I fucking grabbed a ton to bring to you guys. I remember
Oh
that.
shit! I forgot he threw ones. up
Yeah.
there.
Damn.
You got to feel like a stripper for a second.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's.
And then they had that
it's a great
special
place.
guest stripper, and she was like fucking.
Santa
naked
stripper.
She was really
or
good.
whatever. She was very good. She did the fucking fire spinning shit.
Mhm.
That was cool.
They're doing a stripper
Yeah, strip
Olympics at
clubs
the
are
end of
more
the
than
month.
just boobs and bag.
Stripper Olympics at the end of the month.
There's
Yeah.
good music. They're nice to you. The thing too is, I remember them telling us this the second night we went with Anna and them. I was like, Bijan was like getting uncomfortable and shit like that, and I was just saying like, dude, you need to understand, like, when we come here, we're like a breath of fresh air for these women, because not many people, as you can clearly see, there's not many people here that are our age. They're used to dealing with older people, and a lot of them are probably really creepy. You know, they don't get to deal with like younger people like us. Like that's why they're talking to us, because they don't get this opportunity a lot.
So the night that the first time we went to the strip club, that's also right when Bijan graduated. And like Bijan was like, "Yeah, I graduated. It's a huge milestone in my life. I got my bachelor's. I'm so excited." And we're like, "We saw boobs and tits and ass, and their boobs are out."
And Arnie got one of their Snapchats.
Yes, bro. And Bijan was like, "Yeah, well, you know, I just graduated school." And we were like, "But boobs in the strip
I'm telling
club,
you right
we
now,
gotta go back."
I think if Arnie would have been in that place for 15 more minutes, he legally would have been someone's sugar daddy.
Huh.
Legally. I think
Like
he would.
legally?
Like legally binded.
If you see this Bijou, I love you.
He almost spent money for the VIP.
Bro, almost
True.
Bro,
He
I
was
saw
this close. He was
Jesse
this
take-
close.
I
Me and
remember
Jesse
you
went-
offered me one time, Jesse, for my birthday to pay for a VIP, and then I was like, "Damn, that'd be awesome." But now I have a lovely person in my life, so I'm declining the offer. But
Original.
if something ever happens, offer still.
What a sick.
What?
It's late.
Oh yeah, we need to wrap it up anyways. We've been going for an hour and 21 minutes according to the
Oh,
webcam.
shit.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna end it there talking about strip clubs. You should go to one. They're fun.
Support your local strippers.
Support your local strippers. Thanks for watching the, I believe we called it Squidward
Boofing.
Weed Club or Boof Club.
Squidward boofing.
Something like that. We'll see you on another day near you.
Give me like 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit.
Okay. You gotta put it closer to the mic. I know what you're doing. I will.
Start saying shit.
This is the end of the podcast. Start saying shit. This is the end of the podcast, okay? We're about to end this shit.
Yeah.
Have you played Overwatch 2 yet? That's really fun. Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play Overwatch 2. It's a good game.
Play with my cock and balls. Town Hall 15 came out for Clash of Clans.
Play with my cock and balls.
Please drop that. Play with cock and balls. Just about that happened today. I guess to the next episode of the podcast. Peace.